Hi! Today we're going to make an easy no-bake dessert. We're going to make chocolate malt pudding. Okay, so I have the ingredients here. Ano ba ang chocolate? Malt chocolate. Okay, so ito yung ang famous brand, syempre, is Milo. Yan, from Nestle. So ito yung gagamitin natin. Okay? So, pag sinabing chocolate malt, ito na yun, Milo. Okay? So, I have here all-purpose cream. So, 1 cup. Meron ako ditong cornstarch, which is 1/4 cup. Okay? And then, I have here cocoa powder. So, yung brand na ginagamit ko is unsweetened kasi siya, Bensdorp. Okay? So, yan. This is 2 tablespoons and 2 teaspoons. Okay? And then, I have here the chocolate malt or Milo. This is 1/4 cup. And then sugar, white sugar, 1/4 cup. And I have here chocolate chips, dapat. Okay, dapat mga 50 grams, ganyan, something like that. But special tong video na to kasi Valro na pa talaga dark chocolate chips ang gagamitin ko. Okay, so, yan. So, ilang ingredients? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients. Okay, so 6 ingredients to make this easy no-bake dessert. Okay, so are you ready? So, start na natin gawin ang ating dessert. So, first, let's put our all-purpose cream in a pan. So, very easy lang kung gusto niyo i-double yung recipe kung madami kayong sa servan or kung meron kayong naiisip na gagawing layered dessert to. Kasi that's what we're going to do then. Itong gagawin natin, chocolate malt pudding, it's just a base of the dessert talaga na ipipresent ko sa inyo later on. So, ito muna ay ang chocolate malt pudding. Okay? So, this is all-purpose cream, 1 cup. Okay? Pwede rin whipping cream, pero mas mabilis at mas mura kasi makabili na all-purpose cream. And my favorite brand is, of course, Nestle all-purpose cream. Okay? So, Nestle all-purpose cream, 1 cup. Lagyan natin ng cocoa powder. So, kung ano man yung favorite nyo. Ang ginagamit ko kasi talaga lagi when I bake, when I make hot chocolate, or anything, ganyan. Tapos kailangan unsweetened cocoa powder, ginagamit ko ay Bensdorp. But if you like yung mga nasa groceries, for example, ano ba yung mga unsweetened cocoa powder in the grocery? Meron dyang Goya for the local brand. Meron ding Hershey's. Okay, unsweetened, dapat sinabing cocoa powder. Kasi, the last time, I asked my students to make this chocolate mug cake, and then, sabi ko cocoa powder ilagay. And then, I asked them when they were doing already, some of the students, I asked, did you make any adjustments or recipes? Kasi I allow them talaga to make adjustments. Sabi nila, binawasan nila ang cocoa powder kasi daw, they find it a little bit on the sweet side. Nagtaka ko, paano naging sweet ang cocoa powder? Kasi diba usually it's unsweetened. So apparently, the cocoa powder that they use, or that student use, is a chocolate drink. Okay? So pag sinabi kong cocoa powder, this is the one that is unsweetened, and that's what you use for baking usually, or for hot chocolate. So yung dapat hindi siya matamis. Okay? So anyway, let's continue. I have here the, okay, later na yung cornstarch pala. I'll add first the sugar. So, pwede magdagdag ng sugar kasi nga, hindi naman chocolate drink yung ginamit natin. It's unsweetened cocoa powder. And then, I have here Milo, okay, or the chocolate malt. Okay, there. Bata din ba kayo? Favorite nyo bang kinakain, pinapapak tong Milo? Ako, oo. Okay, so there. So, imagine, put everything down. This is eggless. This has no gelatin. Okay, so ano naman ang magpapaset sa dessert na to? Kasi usually talaga it's the eggs or yung egg whites or gelatin kung no-bake. Yan yung mga ginagamit pang pa-firm, pang pa-settle dun sa dessert. So, ano ang nagpapa-settle? It will be the cornstarch. Okay, so cornstarch, 1/4 cup. Okay, diba? So, dump everything lang siya. But, inuunti-unti ko din to mix well and to make sure na nakikita nyo yung procedure. Nakikita nyo yung paglalagay ko ng ingredients, okay? And I'll be able to explain yung mga details, small details na mas maliwanag. So, what are again the ingredients here? All-purpose cream, cocoa powder, white sugar, cornstarch, and our chocolate malt, which is the Milo. Okay, so yan. So you can turn off your heat pag medyo malakas, ganyan. So mix nyo lang ng maigi para maging super smooth siya. Okay, I turned off the heat muna kasi ayoko masunog yung ating pudding. So make sure you mix it really well, especially when you add the cornstarch and the Milo, kasi diba yung mga hindi sila usually hindi siya nadi-dissolve kung hindi nyo hahaluin ng sobra-sobra talaga. Baka magkaroon ng lumps, so we want everything well blended and smooth. Okay, so if you see I'm trying to flatten it, you may use your wire whisk pala if you like, ha. So I'm using this silicone spatula, so hindi siya rubber spatula, so meaning pwede siya sa high heat. Okay, itong ganito mga silicone spatula, hindi siya matutunaw, unlike yung rubber spatula. And as you can see, I'm like not only mixing this chocolate mixture, but I'm also parang pinipress ko siya kasi, let me show you. May mga buo-buo, and look at this. As I press, may mga white na lumalabas. So that's the cornstarch na hindi may bubuo. Tapos yung may makikita kayong parang dark naman, that's the Milo. Okay, so I'm somehow pressing it against the pan para maging smoother siya. Okay, so at least yung ating pudding, chocolate malt pudding ay smooth. Okay, and to make this more chocolatey, so meron ng cocoa powder, meron pang Milo. Pwede yung tawagin natin itong triple chocolate pudding. Meron din tayong, yun nga, chocolate chips na ilalagay in a while. Okay, but the special tong video na to, tong recipe na to, I will be using the 70% chocolate Valrhona. Okay, so the higher the percentage of the chocolate, yan, ibig sabihin, mas mataas ang content ng chocolate niya and mas mapait and healthier. Okay, so I'll just continue pressing this mixture para maging mas smooth siya, and then I'll show you kung ano nang magiging itsura niya at kung ano next na gagawin natin. Okay, so once na nakikita nyo naman na pag pinipress daw nyo, wala na rin naman masyado kayo nakikitang white or chocolate parts. Yan. So yung white na kasi that's the cornstarch, diba? Pwede rin na, as you put it here, sinif nyo. Okay? Para yung mga malalaking buo-buo, mas matanggal. Okay? And then, again, ang ating Valrhona. Yan. So, we're going to melt this. Or pwedeng chocolate chips. Yan. Pwedeng semi-sweet naman, if you like. Okay? So, I'm just going to let this melt. Okay? Together with our mixture. And then, cool it down for a while. Kasi, ilalagay natin siya in a piping bag with a piping tip. Okay? So, yun yung ating ipapipe sa ating mga bottles or mga jars. Okay? So, pag nilagay ko dito, tapos pinay ko, medyo mainit pa. So, I'll let this cool down after making sure na melted na yung chocolate chips or chocolate cutlets ko dito. And then, I have here several kinds of jars. I have big ones, I have medium ones, and small ones. So, depende kung anong meron kayo sa bahay. But if you don't have jars, you can just use ramekins, okay, or any glass na pwede nyo pagpaipan. Okay, so maganda lang to pag may cover kasi syempre pwede mo siyang ipanregalo. Pwede mong lagyan isilan, tapos lagyan ng sticker, and then pwede siyang panregalo, diba? So yun lang naman ang advantage na may cover. But if pang bahay lang siya, pwedeng sa mga ramekins or open glass. Kaya yung mga ganito. Yan, for example, ganyan. Okay, and then sabi ko nga, this will be just like a base for our dessert. Kasi ang gagawin natin later on is magpapipe ako dito ng chocolate pudding natin. And then I'll have whipped cream. Okay, so para may layering akong gagawin. Okay, so later on, I'll show you once na medyo lumamig na. Okay, so yung ating pudding, tinransfer ko na sa isang piping bag na may piping tip. And then yan, I chose yung mga clear na lang na bottles na jars para at least mas kita talaga yung layering. So as you can see, nagpipe na ako dito sa ilalim ng chocolate pudding. And then, meron ako ditong winip na pwedeng all-purpose cream, pwedeng whipping cream, pwedeng non-dairy or dairy, depende kung ano yung meron kayo. Meron din nabibili na parang spray mo na lang siya na cream. So, pwede yun. So, I have the pudding below and then the cream. And then, I have here chocolate sandwich or cookies, okay? Para may texture naman doon. Para pag kinain nila, hindi lang parang puro malalambot. And then, next natin is, lagyan ulit natin ng chocolate pudding. Okay? If you don't have this, you call this piping bag and piping tip. If you don't have them, pwede nyo naman spoon na lang. Okay? And then, so layer ulit natin. Dito rin. Okay. Then, next natin naman is yung cream. Okay? So, whipped cream. So, pipe nyo lang siya. So, maganda to pag meron kayong tip. Para mas nadidesign nyo din yung inyong cream, diba? And then, there you go. So, do the same thing dun sa iba nyong mga bottles or jars or ramekins, kung ano may nilagay nyo. And then, let's put another cookie. Yan. Then, any toppings. You want sprinkles, you want chocolate chips, you want nuts, ganyan. So, this is another version of a no-bake dessert. Kasi nga, di ba, challenge din sa mga walang oven or wala silang masyadong enough gamit para makagawa ng isang napakadali pero napakasarap na dessert. So, I'll just continue finishing these jars with our chocolate pudding, whipped cream, and cookies. And then, I'll show you the finished product later.